Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Winston.
Today we are going to show you what we have done in our research related to time traveling. Have you ever thought about time traveling? Actually, it is not as easy as you think. Time travel may affect some incident that should or shouldn't happen. What worse, it may cause time paradox. So, what is time paradox? Here is an example about paradox. The statement below is true. The statement above is false. Interesting, isn't it? Paradox is made up of two statements. Both of them are logical as an individual, but when we discuss them together, they may contradict each other. The time paradox is a contradiction about the impact on the timeline.
In the movie Predestination, the characters change their life because of time traveling. And there are four main characters in the film. The bartender, Jane, John, and the farmer. And the weird thing is, they are all the same person. You're all confused, right? Don't worry, we will explain. Let's talk about Jane first. She was an orphan and grew up in an orphanage. After she grew up, she fell in love with John, which is the same person. Later John got pregnant, but Jane got pregnant, but John disappeared. And during Jane's childbirth, Jane's life was in danger, and the doctor discovered that Jane had two reproductive system, which is 生殖系统. And to save Jane's life, the doctor had no choice but to transfer Jane into a man. And Jane changed her name into John. What's worse, her baby was stolen. And now it's John's part. After Jane transferred into a man and changed her name into John, he met a bartender in a bar one day. And the bartender was a time agent who can travel through time. So he brought John back to the past, and John met Jane and fell in love with her. So that's why Jane could fall in love with John at that time. And after she fell in love with Jane, he thought he could live happily with Jane forever, like forever. But one day, the bartender appeared suddenly and asked him to leave his time space and become a time agent of a time bureau, which is 成为时空觉泰语. So after John became a time agent, his mission was to stop a bomber who could time travel too, which is the same person. And during the mission, John's face was severely injured. So after a surgery, John's appearance became just like bartender's appearance, and he became the bartender too.
Next, bartender's part. After John became a bartender went to the past and brought John to the past. Then, bartender time traveled again. He stole Jane's baby and put it to an orphanage, which was the one Jane lived. After that, bartender went to the future and retired. One day, he found a bomber and killed him. But the bartender had mental illness. He became the bomber at last. And last, the bomber went to the past and tried to explode a bomb in the apartment, therefore harmed John's face, which was his own face. That's all. We had tried our best, and now it's question time. Where does Jane come from? Oh my god, a paradox. Oh, we know you are all brain farted, so now let your brain take a break. It's time to move your fingers. Now please take out a slip of paper and First, rip one side of double-sided of double-sided tape. Next, and twist one side and stick to the other side. This is Mobius band, which called Mobius Huan in Chinese. Mobius, now print your finger on it and pull it. You may discover you can pass through double side and enable end. The Mobius band has neither starting point nor end point. It works the same way of the timeline with the timeline of the movie.
And now, it's time to talk about time paradox. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's go on. As we said before, a time paradox is a contradiction about the infection of timeline. And the most famous example is the grandfather paradox. So what is the grandfather paradox? So let's suppose there's a man called A. One day, he went to the past and killed his grandfather. If A's grandfather was dead or was killed, his son, which is A's father, wouldn't be exist. If A's father wasn't born, A wouldn't be exist too. So here comes the problem. If A doesn't exist, then in that way, who killed A's grandfather? Oh my god, a paradox! So, to solve this problem, scientists have come with two solutions, two main theories. They are predestination paradox and multiverse. After our discussion, we had separated the predestination paradox into two forms.
The first form, we call it established future. That is, whoever attempts to return to the past and change the past will fail eventually. No matter how hard he or she try to change the past will not be changed. So do the events that are going to happen in the future.
For example, this is A, and this is A's grandfather. And one day, A wanted to go back to the past and wanted to kill his grandfather. So, he went to the past by the time machine. And after he returned to the past, he found his grandfather, his young grandfather. So, but he might bumped by a car, like that, or he might be arrested by the police. No matter how A tried, his grandfather, he can't kill his grandfather eventually.
The next form is transformed future. That is, everything in the present is a result of the interference of the time travel.
So, for example, in the present, A's grandfather is an evil man because when he was young, he killed a man. He killed a guy. So, A hated his grandfather. He decided to go back to the past and kill his grandfather, like this. And he found his young grandfather again, but after a conflict, A died, and the young grandfather became evil at last. So A's grandfather became evil because A returned to the past. So that's why we call it the transformed future.
Universe futures theory main idea is our universe is not the only universe. There are infinity parallel universes, and each universe leads to a different situation. Take it for example. He returned to the past and killed his grandfather successfully. After his homicide, he back to the present. His grandfather is still alive. That is because when went back to the past. He gone to another parallel universe that A didn't exist. Ed did kill his grandfather, but not in the universe he exists. But the A didn't exist.
In the future, we will discuss the related issues and come with the corresponding explanations. High-dimensional world is a fascinating world. We hope we can let you have a basic concept about time paradox and be interested to related issues. So, that's all of our research. Thank you for listening.